Good morning as I record this, and welcome to the Mr. Teacher, Mr. Preacher podcast and YouTube channel where we learn what lasts in athletics and then teach and preach back to you, the athlete, coach, and parent. And we got a very, very short weekly primer. We're ripping up our flooring. So we're a little behind, but we're doing all right. Overall, not only in videos, and because this is going to go out the 26th of Wednesday and for this week, but we'll keep it short, get you that weekly prime of the things we usually cover: gratitude, Smacktalk, media, flow trigger of the week, and what we saw or what we found it's interesting. This is a solo primer, as Jake and I are still navigating new homes and new projects and summers. We'll get that system down. Let's jump right in. Keep it short. Your gratitude to your good is simple. So we're going to go back to that Christmas Carol Dickens process and give you the choice of any size, tiny to like atomic to cosmic, any type, person, experience, thing, opportunity, you name it. But you have to go across tenses. So past, present, future. That brought you enthusiasm. So what were those things, past, present, future, from any point of view? You can go from your point of view, from maybe a parent's point of view, or grandparent, or teammate even. What were those things that were just highlights, peaks of enthusiasm across time, in your sport, out of your sport? What were they? What stands out to you? Really good one. And what good came of that? What good do you see now? And what good could you see in the future? Super fun. So any size, any type, Dickens process, past, present, future, for enthusiasm. Let's wrap this good month up with that. Your weekly dose of smack is equally as simple. So what are ways or things to be more enthusiastic for your context? This is a good debate because I think, as Jesse Cole put it in Find Your Yellow Tux, like they have like this idea box and they throw around all sorts of terrible ideas. So I think that's the debate. The smack doc we need is if it's normal, do the exact opposite. How can we put fun into blank? And it could be practice, or it could be games, could be warm-ups, could be cheers, could be this, could be that. What would make it overwhelmingly enthusiastic and fun? That's your debate. That's a terrible idea. But we're going to get to that because the movie of the week, the media, is Yes Man. Now, I'll admit I have not seen this. I've had it recommended a few times that, hey, this is a great movie to let loose and really open yourself up to life. So we've had a really good balance. I'm still navigating my way through our long series of Bananaland and Ted Lasso. But nonetheless, Yes Man, Jim Carrey, movie about a guy that really kind of square, narrow down, and then he gets challenged to just say yes to everything. And what better movie for enthusiasm? Holy cow. A little bit more on the light side than Patch Adams, although Patch Adams is very funny. To be able to see what it's like to live full scale and to let go of some of those fears, because I think that's kind of what this character embodies, is that adult life versus that silly, enthusiastic, fun life. And good reminder for all of us. Good movie from what I've been told. That plays right into our flow trigger magically. Is yes and. So the yes and flow trigger is a group flow trigger. So we have individual flow triggers and group flow triggers. And flow triggers do one of two things. They reduce complexity, so they make things simpler. They drive attention into the now because they're giving us that. They're giving us those neurochemicals or primers to pay attention. Like, pay attention to this because it's putting this in front of you. And so the SAM flow trigger comes out of improv comedy, and it is additive, meaning if somebody suggests something, you add on to it. You say, hey, let's go play. Let's have a movie night. Yeah, that's a great idea. What should we watch? We should watch Yes Man. Yes, we should. What else should we do? What should we eat? Well, we should have homemade brookie blizzards. Let's do that. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go bake our own cookie dough and our own brownies. It sounds great at 5:30 in the morning. But it's additive. You're adding, you're building, and it's positive, and it's fun, and it's an attitude. Yes, and is really a mindset and an attitude. And it doesn't mean you can't disagree, but you gotta hear and listen and move the conversation or move the scene forward. And there's an art to this, but for now, just say yes. Let's go for this. Wrap up is what's interesting. So we wrapped up my daughter's softball season, and two things that kind of came to mind were Chip and Dan Heath, The Power of Moments, and I remember a specific line in there about how they had yet to see a coach crystallize or commemorate that pre and post progress, especially with our technology today. So you think of a hitter, what does their swing look like at the beginning of the year versus what does it look like at the end? And this could be for any skill or anything, but we rarely cement those memories, and we just kind of let them fall by the wayside. And I think there's a real big opportunity there. And then the other one I was nostalgically thinking about is this wordplay on gift. Like, what's the real gift that you get? I did receive a gift. I'm very grateful for it. But what was the gift I really got? It wasn't the one I did get, but the memories I had, the growth we saw, the joy of being a coach. And that's a hard thing to put into a gift. So just something that's interesting I've been thinking about. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll be getting weekly primers out, and we're going to be putting out a lot more content as we add in what we've learned from the movies, a little bit shorter recaps of the deep reads, and even shorter posts from the mini lessons, so we can really just get down to the business of what did we learn from that resource about that topic. So be a little bit more viewer and subscriber friendly, and we'll still do the long ones. Don't get me wrong, we're not going anywhere, but repackaging a lot of the content down into little bite-sized chunks for the people who get busy just like we do. So bless you. Have a great week. Never stop learning, and we will see you on the next video. See you, everybody.